All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to this new week. Of course, is another new episode of the Reality Kenya. My name is Simi Kenya. As usual, we are live from the Learned Corner with our guest, the Deputy Party Leader of Safina Party, Honorable Wakili Willis Otieno, Piki Piki Ponki.
Pakamelo disco.
Karibu sana.
Thank you very much.
How are you doing?
I'm okay.
You're looking fresh.
I'm good.
Yes.
It's a fresh week. Yes.
And so many things are happening.
So many things are happening.
Yes.
You witnessed William Ruto signing the Affordable Housing Act yesterday.
Yes.
And Senator Okia Omtata, in good measure,
Yes.
has indicated that he's going back to court.
Yeah.
And it's important that Kenyans understand this thing. That in as much as this Affordable Housing Act has now been passed and they want to charge the housing levy, the first step should be they need to refund the collection which they had pegged on the previous housing levy that was charged from July last year to March this year. The courts had already found that to be legal and constitutional, null and void. So start by refunding us the money that was collected in that last period. Once you refunded the money, then we start interrogating, what is this new one that you've come up with? Where is it anchored in the law? Who has the function of housing between the national government and the county governments? To answer that question, we go to the fourth schedule. Housing is a devolved function. Why is this being run by the national government? What's the involvement of the counties? Number two, you want to charge this housing levy on people in formal employment, on salaries. The court already talked about the question of discrimination. Why are you giving the burden of taxation to only one sector of the economy and not the other? Because the Constitution, public finance, says the burden of taxation should not be borne by only one group. It should be shared across to everybody. This one, you're only targeting
the formal sector.
The formal sector. I heard him saying that they are going to charge also those who are not in formal employment. They'll make a contribution every month. Then now it misses the point. Because taxation is pegged on an income. If it is the other taxation that's not based on income is the ones on consumables. VAT. Then it should be charged on consumables. Not people making contribution. Number three, how will you enforce the collection from those not in formal employment?
By the way,
This person earns 500 shillings per day.
In Amjengo somewhere.
So does it pass by KRA or some government office to deposit 100? His bill for the day is 700. He has earned 500. How do you expect him to give you 100 out of his 500? It's impossible. You cannot enforce it. It cannot work. So this burden of taxation, again, will only be borne by a select group of Kenyans. Number three, even this money that you're collecting and the projects you're launching, you're not doing it across the entire country. There's no affordable housing unit being done in Marsabit, in Tana River, in Lamu, in Siaya.
It's a regional based.
It's done in specific areas. Number five, you even claim that you're doing affordable housing units. Look at the price of these houses per square meter, vis-a-vis the price per square meter of what is offered in the private market. Private market already, private sector housing, already if you look at the cost per square meter, vis-a-vis the cost per square meter
of the affordable
housing. The affordable housing one is more expensive per square meter. Finally, Kenyans don't have a housing problem. Kenyans have an earning problem. We need affordable living, not affordable housing. So the problem that we set out to address should be an income problem, money in our pockets. Once people have money in their pockets, they should be able to put up housing units that their pocket can afford. Or what need is it to put up a mega structure? And then you put people who don't have money in their pocket. They'll eat the walls. They'll drink water in the bathroom. Before you know it, that mega structure will become a slum. Because the people living there are not able to afford even to maintain the infrastructure. Because they don't have money to eat. Am I going to pay for water when I don't have food? Am I going to pay for electricity or pay for garbage collection when I have no food? What's my priority? So government intervention should be about responding to the needs of the people. It is not that there are no housing units. That's why Kenyans are living in poor housing conditions. Kenyans are living in poor housing conditions because they don't have money in their pockets.
Yeah.
Those who have money in their pockets are able to put up their own units or to buy.
Yeah.
Or to rent, because the market is already responding to their needs.
Yeah.
Those who don't have because they don't have an earning. So give them money in their pockets.
Yeah.
Create an environment that can create jobs that are commensurate with people's qualifications.
Yeah.
Once they earn a decent wage, they'll be able to put up the units or to buy or to rent.
Yeah.
That is where Kenya Kwanza doesn't get it.
Yeah.
They miss it by a mile, and they'll never get it.
Yeah.
So this one is a court case, and we hope very soon be another court case on refund of the collections which were made before.
Yeah.
Government needs to refund people their money. They cannot run away from that thing.
Yeah.
This is money they collected from Kenyans
illegally.
If somebody collects money from you illegally, the only recourse is refund, and that is where they need to be.
Yeah. And also, if you look at yesterday when the bill was signed into law, there were a lot of issues from Kenyans arising that even the former President Uhuru Kenyatta used to do affordable housing without putting it as a tax. And again, from July up to March, they have been collecting this particular money from people's salaries, but they have never said that this is what we collect. How sure are Kenyans going to be that
those questions still exist? And I told you that the collection of this levy was not in the Appropriations Act. So we don't know which account this money was going into. Because ideally, every Appropriations Act should specify where the money is going into.
Yes.
And from where it will be paid from. It is not in the Appropriations Act.
And how much?
This thing, we saw it for the first time in the Finance Act, Finance Bill, that became an act. So where was it going to? Which ministry was running with it? Which voted was it posted under? And how do you appropriate it? How is it signed out? How much was collected? What are the revenue estimates that was meant to be collected? That was not there. That's why I say the whole thing is a scam. I think they're going to try to cure that. But still the constitutional questions about the housing function, the discriminatory aspects of this levy are still there. Those have not been addressed. So we are still back to square one. And we will be asking that whatever you want to do, you must do it within the confines of the Constitution. If you think that you want to rely on your national budget to do a housing project, it's okay. But don't touch people's pockets. Don't impose the development unit as a levy on Kenyans. Private sector is already building these houses. Let the private sector, let the market decide. You can't be claiming you have a revenue problem and then you want to engage in vanity projects of building affordable housing. Those are vanity projects. They will not even address the housing challenges we have in this country. They'll just waste our time. These are our years that are being eaten by locusts. We'll never recover them. That is Kenya Kwanza.
Do you think it's some haste on innocent
Of course,
Kenyans?
a very big haste on Kenyans. If I've already told you, no one knows how much was collected. What are the revenue estimates? What are the appropriations? Where has the controller of budget ever signed money going out for the housing project? Because she can't appropriate it. She can't sign to approve any pay because it is not, there's no voted. That was indicated at the beginning that these are the revenue estimate, this is the collection was paid into this consolidated fund, and now it is being taken out to pay for this. They must be running some secret accounts where this money is going into. And they're not using our public finance management laws to appropriate it. It's a haste. This is a haste on the people of Kenya. And in the fullness of time, they will get to see it. We will get to the bottom of this. It's just a scheme that some privateers want to scam the people of Kenya using their land, using their money, and they end up owning the brick and mortar in those housing units. Bullshit.
When you talk of Pale, like when we were still talking about this, you said that we still don't even know the ministry that is going to handle this. And recently, we also saw the cabinet secretary of transport, Honorable Murkomen, because we've been seeing a number of accidents happening. And while he was addressing that issue, he still insisted on what he said sometimes back that the government, if they continue constructing tarmac roads, it will increase more accidents. That means that they are not into building roads or constructing roads to the Kenyans as it is required as part of development.
You know, that is very lazy thinking.
Yeah.
The accidents are happening partly because of the nature of the infrastructure, the road infrastructure we have. If you look at our road networks, the bulk of them that you see most of these accidents are occurring were built in the 80s and 90s. The population of Kenya has increased. The users of the roads, the numbers have gone up. We have more vehicles now on the road than we had before. And obviously, the infrastructure is not able to absorb or contain the number of users. It is only in Kenya that you find what would ideally be a one-street road is used for incoming and outgoing traffic. Some of these roads you witness here, you see here. You see vehicles coming and they are driving on one lane, but it's now converted to be 2 lanes. That's the bulk of our roads in Kenya. We don't have highways that are demarcated, that one traffic flowing one side, 2 lanes, and they have a barrier from the other side. We don't have that.
Even in major towns.
Accidents are happening because the state of our roads, largely. There's also, of course, the questions of human error, of drivers. Maybe a driver was fatigued or the vehicle was faulty. That also exists. But the bulk of it, we must put the blame where it belongs. It's largely the nature of the infrastructure that we have that is contributing to these road accidents. Right? And the CS transport cannot say that if you build tarmac, people will cause accidents. So we go back to cattle truck roads, the village rural roads. I mean, we're in 2024. And they should be giving us a master plan of how to come up with a road network that has very good road furniture, infrastructure, signages, markings, speed control humps where necessary, and that you even have emergency response units strategically located along the highways, so that in case of anything, you have a quick response. Look at the quality of vehicles that we are manufacturing, or the fabrications that we are doing for these vehicles. Because here we only have fabricators, not manufacturers. What are the materials you are using to fabricate your matatus, for example? What are the safety measures when it comes to fabrication of those matatus? That it seems for us, a matatu or a bus in an accident is just a sure death. Can we do the fabrications in a way that we take into account the safety of passengers at high impact? If you have a matatu that is just metal and grill, at high impact, that is a guaranteed death situation. What are the new innovations we can use to calibrate or to fabricate these vehicles that minimizes the loss of human life? Those are the things the transport minister should be discussing, not telling us that we need to go and start camping on the back of cattle, of cows as a means of transport. This is 2024. We're in the era of AI, artificial intelligence. We'll never go back to those marauding cattle rustling days that Kenyans have been before. These are new dispensation, and our thinking should reflect the needs of the day and to use the innovations of today to address our challenges. It is sad that Kenyans are losing lives because of poor road infrastructure, human error in drivers, and the nature of vehicles that we are driving on our roads. And the person in charge of transport, his response is to go back to cattle roads.
But he was putting the blame on the security officers who are on the roads. That they don't do inspections.
You see, it's not... what inspection can you do? Can a policeman go with his own road? If the problem is the road infrastructure, the furnitures are lacking on the road. You don't have sufficient speed controls. You don't have proper road markings. You have potholes on the road. Now, what can the policeman do? Stop the vehicle from moving. We must also be very careful. I mean, there's only much that a policeman can do. Of course, everybody has a contribution to make. But you cannot lay the blame on one sector. Because the policeman, even if he took a bribe, was he driving that road?
No.
Was he on that road? I mean, then next he's going to blame the victims. Why did you bought that vehicle? And a vehicle can kill you if you get an accident. I mean, We must always be thinking of ways of mitigating.
Yeah.
How do you mitigate? What are the, look at, for example, the aviation sector.
Yes.
Aviation sector,
Yeah.
in terms of per capita, accidents in the sector and roads.
Yeah.
Roads are killing far much more people than aircraft.
True.
Purely because that sector, they are very highly regulated and they put safety first.
Yeah.
Safety of the passenger
First.
And whenever an accident occurs, they go deep down and they conduct proper investigations. And a report is done.
Yeah.
And that report is implemented.
Yes.
Most important, the report is implemented. If it was a fault with the engine or with the equipment, they will zero down until they find it. If it was a fault with the pilot, they will find out what caused that pilot to do that. What needs to be done for other pilots not to do the same error. They go deep down, detailed. Why is it our roads? You hear a vehicle has killed, 11 people have died, 20 people have died.
Yeah.
They send their condolences, condemn the drivers, and we go back.
We wait for
the most they will do is to put a black spot on the site and do nothing on the road. For the longest time, there used to be many accidents along such a one road.
Yeah.
On your way from Molo to Mau Summit.
Yeah.
Engineers went there. Simple design, they expanded the road. One side, one lane, one side has 2 lanes.
Yeah.
The other side, 2 lanes.
And they placed
and
a barrier.
put a barrier.
Yeah.
Now, it's almost 3 years. The number of accidents we are having there have greatly reduced.
Yeah.
It was not rocket science. It's purely engineering.
Yeah.
Because Kenyans had been making all these, blaming drivers every day.
Yeah.
Human error, drivers, night transport, what?
Yeah.
All of that were done. People were stopped from driving at night.
Yeah.
Buses. Some were forced to go back for retraining.
Yeah.
But the accidents were still happening. It was purely a design of the road.
Yeah.
Since it was done, accidents in that road have dramatically reduced.
Yeah.
Those are the kind of interventions that you need. What can we do on our infrastructure that guarantees safety? That is what this country deserves.
Wow.
That is what Piki Piki Ponki stands for.
Yes. As we wind up, maybe something for our greatest team, Piki Piki Ponki.
Team Piki Piki Ponki, we keep it strong.
Yes.
Team Piki Piki Ponki, we are the team that is going to provide the desired alternative for Kenya.
Yes.
Thank you very much. We keep engaging.
Wow. Thank you so much, Naibu. And of course, we wish you a blessed week. And to all our fans, Team Piki Piki Ponki, keep sharing with your friends. The team is growing each and every day, and we hope to give you contents each and every time that you deserve, that are going to enlighten us each and every day, and to give us a perfect view of our country, and to give us, to build us each and every day. Thank you so much. My name is Simi Kenya. Until next time, God bless you.